Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's the 8th of December. I can't believe we're on to day 8 of this advent calendar already. I thought you'd like to see that I changed my nail polish colour. This is just one coat because I haven't had time to dry properly of the one we had yesterday, Pompeii Purple, was that what it was called? Yeah, Pompeii Purple, which is a kind of faintly metallic pink with blue purpley. It's not really purple. I would say it was more a vivid blue-toned pink, but with a definite metallic shine. I love looking at metallics in the bottle. I think they're probably my least favourite. Well, no, I was going to say my least favourite finish. I'm not keen on glitter simply because it's so hard to get off afterwards unless it's been really well done, which it isn't usually. But metallics often can be a bit jarring on the skin, I think. But this is quite pretty, so I'm enjoying it. I'll put another coat on later. You'll probably see the result of that better tomorrow. So let's have a look what today is bringing us in number 8. Doesn't really want to open. There we go. This shade is Ornamental. It's an unusual title. Don't know who thinks these things up. I think I prefer short and snappy titles, but it's obviously a thing with API to have these slightly weird titles. Okay, this is a very 90s brick with a very slight shimmer, very slight kind of taupey shimmer in there. I suspect that won't show up on the nail. It'll just make it a bit shinier. So therefore a bit more up to date for what is a very 90s colour. I think possibly this is my least favourite shade of the ones we've opened so far. I don't think I would buy this. No, I definitely wouldn't. It's reminding me a bit, was there a Chanel called Paparazzi? In fact, they've used that title more than once, but I think one of the incarnations was a slightly bricky colour, which without the micro shimmer, in fact, which I wasn't so keen on. So that's not my favourite, I guess, but still, we're doing very well out of this advent calendar as a whole. Now, I promised I would move on to show you gradually the various products I have been buying. And today's is the Tom Ford. It's new to me. It's not a new release. It was actually last year's rather big release, and I didn't get this one. It's Daydream. I've been wanting it for some time because I've seen various videos where it was used. At the time, I thought I've got enough purple lilac palettes because I've got probably about 3. I've got Lilac Dream. I can't even remember the others. I've definitely got a couple and I don't use them that often. I tend to prefer quite a pale lilac toned grey or pink really, rather than straight out purple or lilac on the eyes. I think very difficult to wear. Possibly a lot easier if you're brown-eyed, hazel-eyed, can look really pretty. So, for example, if you've got Pretty Baby, which has quite lilac-toned shades in it, that's one of my favourites. But I kept seeing versions of this, and I thought the complementing shades, this grey, kind of light gold, and a blue-toned grey, were actually very pretty. This is the Wet and Dry formula. So let's have a look. Such a pretty shade. You can definitely see the lilac shift in what looks very grey in the palette. That is really, really pretty. Possibly a bit too shiny, people would say, for an older eye, but I do like my glitter. And again, this is a lovely complex grey with a lot of blue in it. or yeah, again, it's shifting, very violet toned grey. It's not matte, it's a satin, but by Tom Ford standards, that's quite matte. Then here's the Showstopper Purple. Actually, the consistency of that one isn't quite as good, but it swatches okay on the back of the hand. So that's a very in-your-face shade that I might use as a accent in the corner of the eye or on the lash line. I don't think I would put on the lid in any meaningful way. And then one of the typical pretty taupey white goals. Oh, so pretty. Again, shifting quite pink. That would make a beautiful highlighter, actually. I wonder what it will look like on the eye. I haven't tried this yet on the eye, but it's a really pretty palette, isn't it? I don't know why I resisted getting this when it was first released. I tend to perennially go for the slightly more, in inverted commas, boring taupe and brown palettes. But this is really pretty, and I can definitely see myself using the shades other than the purple quite a lot. So I actually got that on eBay. It's definitely new. It was quite considerably cheaper than what's charged in the shop. So new to me. As I say, I have swatched it a few times, but not got round to formulating a look with it yet. But I need to do that, and very pleased with that. I've got another Tom Ford palette to show you, but I think I'll save that till tomorrow or later in the week. It's also a new to me, but not new, but from a different release than this one. So stand by to find out what that one was. And until then, bye for now.